Okay, here. Hi.
Hi, and his name is Ryan?
Right.
Hi Ryan, my name is Jeff. I'm Territory Manager with Marvin Windows. We're standing in front of our ultimate casement, and one of the benefits that you can teach your customers on this product, obviously having a beautiful wood interior, bare pine being our natural base wood product, is with the opening mechanism, they can open the window, and I know your dad's already videotaped this. You can open it, makes it nice and easy for your customer to clean, so you get almost 100% opening. The sash removes off of the frame to turn. It fully turns. I know you've already got that on the video.
Yes.
It fully turns for your customer to clean it. Benefits, again, obviously, with the extruded aluminum exterior, Kynar 500 finish. That finish on the exterior will never fade. You'll always have that color. So 20 years, 25 years down the road, that color is always going to be on the exterior of the window. Okay. The interior of the window, the way it's manufactured, very easy to operate, very easy to maintain. If there's an issue with the hardware and you have to take the framing apart, it easily pops apart, so you can get at the mechanisms of the window.
So how's the framing held in place?
All of the framing is held in place. There's actually a gasket in a track.
Oh, okay. So
And
it
this snaps in. So there's there's no nailing, there's no finishing nails. So you can gently pop the wood off, and you can get at it. So if you have to replace a sash, if you have to replace
So that
any of the
little piece in
mechanisms,
the corner there, which you can all see unfortunately,
yeah, but
that would just be another piece.
that would just pop off. Yep, to allow you access.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, so easy to maintain, right? Easy for the contractor to maintain.
Do you have another window in here now?
Yep, the one that you want to show them, this is a beautiful piece.
Can we just sneak over these guys and
Yeah, we can talk about the venting picture window.
Fully screened and sealed, so you can't get sunset.
So you're out of where?
I'm out of Cologne.
That's your
Cologne.
maximum.
Yes, so I have the BC interior. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just here today and
I'm here to represent Marvin today, yes. Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
So it's very good.
No, well these I love the idea because years ago I had the wooden windows put in because it was wood everywhere. I had one heck of a maintenance thing.
Yes.
Sanding the outside, and I finally ended up paying.
Well, that's what we talk about with our customers. It's you know, you look at the initial cost, but it's the lifetime cost of the window. Right?
Yes.
So when you're looking at the Marvin window with the aluminum clad, right? Again, there's no painting, maintenance free. What we typically give our customers after they sign the contract, here's your maintenance contract, and it's a hose. Here's how you clean your windows on the outside.
Yeah.
Right, so that's.
Could you show us the aluminum clad out there?
Yeah, let's going to close this so people aren't walking in.
Well, it's a beautiful operating window.
Yes, very easy to use. So extruded aluminum, right, on the exterior.
Now, what's the difference between that and regular? Is this
So-
like a baked on finish?
No, what extruded is, it's a slower process to manufacture the aluminum. It's much thicker, right, 5 millimeters thick.
Yes.
Typical aluminum clad windows is roll form. So when you look at something that's aluminum clad, it's not the same thickness. So roll form is like a pop can, squish easy, very thin.
Yes.
Right. When you look at the extruded aluminum, it's thicker, like a quarter.
And
very tough to bend, very tough to mark. So when you get an impact, so you have trees, leaves, sand, rocks blowing up against it in the wind, it's not going to scratch, it's not going to dent, because what that does is when it dents, it gets into the wood, right? So a roll form window, you could damage the interior and break the seal. Okay, so again, different way of finishing it in terms of how we put our corners
Now,
together.
when you do the aluminum, it'd be a cold rolled then, would it?
No, it's extruded, so
No.
it's not a roll. Extrusion is pulled through
Oh, okay,
through a
okay.
system, right? The finish is baked on.
The guy
So
who
it's
has a milling machine, I've never seen that.
yes. And so the paint is added into the process, so it's baked right into the aluminum.
Wow, great.
And then Kynar 500 is the finish, that's our standard, and that prevents it from fading from the sun exposure from the element, and that's what protects the finish.
Wow.
So that's why you have the beautiful color longer than you would from a standard
Yeah, I
window.
got a way better the color with the flash with the tent regular, but
Yeah.
Well,
so again, if this window, say,
what's the warranty on this window?
Well, the warranty on these is 10 years. Okay, parts and labor.
Yes.
But in the industry, the finish is guaranteed for over 20 years. Yeah.
Well, that's very nice. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about it? Or are we pretty well there?
It's just one thing with Marvin is that your customer, what they can dream is basically what we can build in the Marvin line. We have all the engineering, all the technicians in our plants.
No, it's done in the States, right?
It's built out of the States, yeah. 7 million square feet of manufacturing.
So I'm in Saskatoon and I'm going to order a set of these windows.
Okay.
How long am I going to wait?
Your lead times are typically 4 to 5 weeks, depending on the type of order that you're doing, type of product that you're doing.
Okay.
Okay. So
Now, do you have, like through McLeod, you'll be sending out these windows in a smaller scale for demos?
yeah, they'll have samples. They'll have suitcase samples that they can show you, and then there's obviously a lot of good information on the internet on marvin.com, which is our website.
Oh, that would be nice.
Right, so lots of information through our websites. So if he's dealing with a designer, architect, builder that wants specs, all of our specifications are on our websites. So there are no secrets. They're looking at it, they can see all our standard sizes, how it's actually put together, videos on on the product, helps the installer. All the installation specs are there. So yeah, it's a great thing.
Well, thank you very much, and Brian will be very happy you got a chance to meet you.
Yeah, and hopefully that they can do some business.
Well, they will be.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That's good. Thank you. Thanks. Enjoy.
No, I'll just give you a little show. Of course, we have all this other light in here, but it's usually